Hello, board members. How are we doing this lovely, lovely, immersive, aka no face cam horror stream Saturday? Well, I hope. As it is that day, we are returning to the world of Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, where we're going to try to get back into the story mode. Alright, great. A beat up gun. Fun. Over here. Oh. Okay. It's not worth it even a little bit. What is... Why can I get up here? This doesn't seem significant. And just a beer. This guy's toasts? Apparently he died with his gun out of ammo, which sucks. What's up, bud? Okay, was that the last one? Okay, there's one last one over here. Probably gonna have to stash all my stuff there so that we're not super overweight trying to go into this mission of, like, going into the basement. Because I think we're supposed to be going into a... whatchamacallit? The science bunker, the secret lab, a secret lab. Dexter's secret lab of death and destruction. So yeah, I guess the thing about this area and why it's so burnt is it just has random lightning strikes. Like right now it's raining, so it kind of makes sense, but we had a clear sky earlier and it was hitting lightning, so... Nothing? Okay. Just gonna keep this out. It's fine. Can't really see what it says on it. Like, it kind of almost looks like it says, like, limit 99, you know, meters or whatever, but... so hard to tell. It almost looks like it's flickering numbers, but that might be more of an effect of when we're running. It just kind of the way it flickers with reflection and stuff. I could probably read that. Oh, I'm trying to see if there's a good angle for it. Because it's like Rinka 01. I can't tell what the top... HR or something? Like the top thing almost says like it says puff/H. And then you have an AF or an RF. I don't know. Whatever a Rinka is. I'm assuming that's just the brand of people, the company who makes it. Oh, secret laboratory? Yeah, there's like something hidden back there. It looks like some computers and stuff. Also, I have... oh my god. Are those zombies? Those are zombies, okay. Ow. Rinka is Ukrainian for a tree branch. Oh, that makes sense. Given its general appearance and such. Hard to make the rest of it, yeah. What? Where? Huh? Where'd those shots come from? Looked like it was getting shot from behind. Oh god. Okay. I wasn't sure that was going to make it inside the room or not. Didn't mean for that to happen, but that's fine. Wow, we got them all. Okay. Jeez. That was kind of a nightmare. Alright. Nothing good. Unfortunate. Okay, let's leave all this stuff here for the moment so we can go loot these bodies. Why is that character... Maybe I'm just slightly overweight? Oh, okay. No, it just bugged out. Alright. We're fine. Ooh, nice. That's a good get. Oh, that's a good get, too. This is a heck of a firefight between zombies, me, and some mercenaries or whatever. Oh, poor guy. That's a heck of a way to go. Not comfortable. Alright, so... let's drop the rest of this off. While we go into the bunker. Wait. Nope, I need those. Wow, we have so many bandages. That's sort of insane. All that. All that. I don't think we'll need that. Both those can go in there. Take that down to like 30. I mean, we are about to go into one of these science bunkers, so we probably want to leave a few grenades on us. There we go. That's probably fine. Oh, and I'm in combat again? Also, let me denote stuff is stored here. No. Yep, it's just a pack of boars. Yep, just a straight up traditional pack of boars. Alright, nothing special there. Alright, hold on. Anything going on up on this top floor? Doesn't look like it. Okay. What are you? You are something. Oh. How did I... Oh, that's where I was going back to, right? To look for that artifact. Yeah. Alright. Primary facility it is, everybody. Am I properly equipped? Probably not, but it's gonna be good enough. It's probably fine. So this gun is underperforming, unfortunately. I was really hoping we'd get somewhere with it. Bonus boars? There we go. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I did see that on the roadmap of things to come, lootable mutants, or like mutant loot, was on the list of things on the roadmap to be added. I'm not sure. Oh god, it's one of those things.
Dr. Kaimanov, have you managed to get the cartridge?
Yes, I'm almost there.
Before you begin, you'll need to calibrate the central antenna. It's nothing too complex, but you'll need precise instructions. I used to work at this station, and my old notes might still be around. All the information you need should be in there.
All right. Where do I find them?
They should be in one of the offices. If it's locked, try the code 1995. Hopefully I remembered it correctly. I'll be in touch.
Okay. Thank you. Also, there's some dead bodies underground. Locked, not surprising. Also locked. Weirdly, also not that surprising. Whoa. Added by mods months ago? Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember we were talking about that like 2 or 3 weeks after the module came out. They'd already modded... Oh, okay. They'd already modded animal parts back into the module. Ooh. Oh, okay. Stash box? Can't seem to actually get into the building, but at least we got that, I guess. Consolation prize. Okay, so there's the front door. Let's see, what's over here before we just leave? One less pane of intact glass. Because why not? Oh, PDA. This is the exact kind of clue I'm looking for. So there are 18 dead bodies here, 6 of them with claw wounds. I don't know what tore them apart like that, but one thing is clear. You shouldn't be going out alone at night. I guess you already figured that out. Note from a corpse in the Fairy Tale Pioneer camp. Okay, interesting. Maybe that was just a stash box location thing? Odd. I'm guessing it must be a balancing thing, like, because why not? It can't be that hard to just add inventory to them. Well, there's got to be some other thing involved with it, right? I don't know what, but it doesn't seem like it would be that hard or big of a deal. The only thing I can think of is that they want to try to balance it to not break the economy, but the economy in this is already kind of weird. Like, all you'd really do is just make the parts just not that valuable, and or... rare? And then have them maybe weigh too much or something? Can't break what doesn't exist. Yeah, kinda. I mean, the economy... Oh god, I'm stuck. Ow. I hope I was supposed to do that. Aw. I was really hoping I could get in that way. Ow? Yeah, that was a little bit more of a fall than I was expecting. Okay. Alright, I guess we're just going in the front door, everybody. Oh, there's ghosts in here. Gosh darn it. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh. Oh. They usually don't flee in at you. Get back here. Where'd you go? There we go. Was that it? Was it just the one of you? Music sounds like it stopped, so I'm guessing it was just the one of you. One canned food, please. Miss anything else while I was sprinting around in a panic, fighting ghosts? Wait. Oh, is that like a smaller than average bottle? Does that look smaller than normal to anybody? That looks smaller than normal to me. Some bread. We got a baguette. I mean, most of this stuff seems fairly intact. Ooh, stash bag. Nothing in it, though. Nice. There's a side effect to that mod. Know how you get stash info when looting corpses? Well, apparently it gives you info off of any lootable corpse. So you can get the bloodsucker stash? Nice. That's very funny. Maybe that's the problem they're having, is that they accidentally tied stashes to any lootable corpse. And now they're realizing, like, oh, wait. If that's the case... That is a lot of just random food. Lab X15 keycard. Diary and a thing. Okay. So yeah, maybe that's the problem. Can I read the note? Diary. Obtain the Alpha, a product of the Caribbean experiment. The remarkable artifact possesses the unique ability to convert biological alpha psi radiation into electromagnetic beta psi and vice versa. Discovery significantly expands our technological capabilities and allows us to utilize existing equipment safely, paving the way for groundbreaking innovations. Are we on the threshold of accessing the noosphere? Nope, no way. Creating a stable channel for data reception is turning out to be a real challenge, mainly because the ionosphere and noosphere barrier turned out to be way more energetically stable than I expected. I'm considering 3 options. First, I could crank up the intensity until it fries the brain. Second, I could explore the possibility of linking several consciousness together. Third, the third option, which is a bit out there, involves us using the signature imprint not just as a channel key, but as a way to create a mediator within the noosphere itself. Data would flow directly to the mediator, eliminating the need to penetrate the barrier and drastically cutting down on energy consumption. Sounds pretty slick, right? The problem is, how do we retrieve the data from the mediator? We can figure out how to set up the source mediator system as a superposition, thus getting around the barrier, then we'll be rolling in it. As enticing as it sounds, it's implausible for the time being. I'll focus on the first 2 options for now. Oh, did we figure out a way that we might be able to counter the noosphere seed consciousness representative? Ah, it sure is a stick.
In the event of my absence, follow these instructions. Reminder, the antenna is a powerful C conductor. Being in its immediate vicinity while it is in operation is strictly prohibited. Activate the antenna on the rooftop. Ensure that there is no biological activity nearby. Any interference could damage the antenna.
Uh-huh.
If the equipment detects such activity, the fuse will blow, cutting off the power supply. Stand by. A settings are configured to activate the antenna automatically if the aforementioned conditions are met. No manual input required.
Sure. If you say so, bud. I feel like I disagree with him. Alright, so we just had to start it without being too close to it, or it would overload the circuits or something. I guess we're fine. It seemed to kick on with no major issue. And now I have the key card. Wow. Surprisingly, that worked. That might be the most straightforward entering an underground lab we've ever done. Were those up on the surface? Could I have fallen into one of those? I wonder. I don't know if I need that ammo, but... Anything? Anything? Nothing so far. Well, it's not a bottomless pit, which is kind of what I was expecting. Food box. That's a bottom. Oh, no, no, there's water down there or something. Grenades. Water and a first aid kit. Oh, it's open. Interesting. Maybe I missed it. I was thinking there was going to be like a creepy reveal of like a shadow walking by the thing. But no, no luck. Oh yeah, I gotta go this way. Don't really know what to expect. It has to be just mutants, right? We have no reason to believe that Monolith is here. Oh, we're in combat. Oh, glass down the middle. That's a death fall. For sure. Oh, ghosts. Ow. Oh, what? Wait. Where? What? Is there one of the little guys here? Take that. There's definitely one of the little guys here. Never mind. All these empty guns around so that he could have guns to pick up and shoot at me. Ow. Knock that off, please. Oh yeah, there he is. Ow. What? Oh, he's right here? Could you knock that off? Also, or not? How many of them are there here? What? There's literally two in a hallway, and they stole my better gun, by the way. Which, I don't know where it went. It's just kind of gone? Did I... Ow. It's not in my inventory, is it? That is not what I want to look at right now, module. No, it's not in my inventory. I think it might have just disappeared completely. Like it phased to the ground or something? Okay, thanks. Okay. I gotta load back anyway, because I don't... No, not that one. Because I don't want to lose my shotgun, obviously. It's, like, the most useful all-purpose weapon we have right now. Please take me back to the most recent one. Okay. Okay, this is fine. We know where this is at. This is acceptable. There was, yeah, one ammo thing over here. Nothing on that side. That. Still don't see anything creepy down there. Feels like a setup for a perfect creepy shadow moment, but nothing. Alright, so there's two of these guys over here. And they're real big jerks. I swear if they eat my shotgun again, I'm going to be incredibly upset. Fighting two of them at the same time, by the way, is pretty brutal in these, like, really narrow hallways. Oh yeah, there he is. Collect all these guns. I don't see him to do that. Do you put your shield down, please? Okay. See, that's so much better. Where is the other one?
Cold. Dark. Can't see anything.
That sucks, bro. Kind of in the middle of something. Ah, there he is. Give me that back. Do I have grenades? Ooh, get him? Oh, I thought I got him. Oh, come... You jerk. Give me that. Give me that back. Okay. That wasn't all of them. Wait, what was that? There's another one over there. So this isn't one, it isn't two, it's three of them. And that's acceptable somehow. Apparently this is acceptable behavior. This is acceptable behavior, I guess. Oh, my nose itches. Looks like a bunch of computer parts, like server racks. Give me that. Give me that. Really feels like I'm supposed to be fighting them in, like, individual rooms. Given how many, like, bad guns are just floating around. But then they, like, bum rush me in this hallway. Hey, I'm around the corner. Gosh darn it. I don't know if he's completely invincible when he has his shield up, or... Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. Jeez.
I've tracked the antenna signals. All good. Just a little more to go. In X-15, there's an experimental unit. You need to place the cartridge in the control room. And then, get into the capsule. I'll
Okay.
take care of the connection. Are you ready?
To enter the pod? But why?
Yeah.
To see the truth. Don't worry about the capsule. Unlike the sea consciousness ones, it was designed for one user. I'll take care of the rest.
Is there like something hidden up here? Doesn't look like it. Install the cartridge in the pod control room. I guess we get to go into the noosphere. I do love that all, like, well, I guess some of these are loaded. Oh, I was thinking most of these were unloaded when I picked them up, but no, some of these have bullets in them. That's the trick, by the way, to disarming that aspect, is you just take them and they can't use them since they're not out in the world. Otherwise, all those guns would be simultaneously shooting me and I would drop dead instantaneously. Because they don't seem to miss if they're being mind-controlled fired. Okay, what am I looking for here? Okay, these must be the tubes that the mutants got out of. There's a button. We got a memo. Decommissioning notice. Following 3 recent incidents involving biological psi threats, floor B2 is now closed until further notice. Entry to this area is strictly prohibited except for emergencies. In the event of emergency, use the code 4221 for access. For further inquiries, contact First Assistant Dorosh. And we got a diary page. Currently pursuing the first operation at Orta Station X-15, setting up a pod for myself. In theory, everything should work. Produce a signature imprint at the station in Lab X3 is quite an ordeal, of course. I'd have to bend the rules and request additional biosamples for the incubator down in the mine from Lab Assist Buravov. The thought of spending 2 hours in a dry aquarium myself isn't exactly thrilling. One thing is certain, the prototype of pod offers more than just observation of the noosphere. These sessions feel more like lucid dreams, where I sense the potential to influence these entities, albeit limited to one synapse. Synapse. Alas, potential is the key word here. We're clearly lacking sufficient energy to reach full interaction. It would take way more than one doctor's mind in a single pod to achieve the level of engagement. I've been hearing my thoughts. Vatlin Dalen crunched the numbers and designed the specifications for an 8-pod system. That meant we're about to take a leap of faith and explore my second option to contact the noosphere. What will come of it? Only time will tell. Okay, so I guess... Oh, okay, there's where the cartridge goes. There's one of the, like, noosphere contact consoles. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of stuff to explore. Because we went up there already. That door's locked. And then where does this lead? Oh, this just takes us up here. Okay. So this just double backs onto itself. There was that other lever we still need to throw, I think. Just some bread. Yeah, there's still that other lever we need to throw that was talking about, like, the person saying it was cold. Ah, okay. That door was locked from the inside. It was way back here, I think? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Not really sure why I need to go in here exactly, but here we are. Wait, there's really a designation for like a stash location? Huh? Who would put that in here?
Why do you scientists always have to make things so complicated? Faith is about believing in spite of something, Mr. Ozetsky, not because of it. Otherwise, what's the point? I need to know for sure. All right. If you prefer knowing to believing, see for yourself.
Okay. This is Scar talking to someone.
Well, I didn't expect to see a familiar face here. How's it going? Double? Is that really you? Who else? I want to make sure. Tell me this. During our time in the bunker, someone saved you and your crew from a control. Who was it? I'll never forget something like that. It was Dicterium. You really are still alive. Unbelievable.
What?
As you can see, Professor, faith is always rewarded. Are you ready to take action?
Okay, that was kind of weird. Okay, so this lock, but wasn't there like a half-open door? Yeah, I swear that there was like a... Oh, they bricked it up. That's weird. Why would they brick up that door? They, like, bricked it up and put... like, stuff in front of it? Oh, no, there's... Ow. For reals. Okay. Okay, random dead guy. Wow. Okay, a full RPG with 2 extra rockets. That seems like a lot. Pseudo giant, maybe? Maybe a pseudo giant is in here. At some point or something. Oh, maybe actually right here. Hold on. This seems like it could in fact be right here, right now, is the correct answer. Okay, was there anything else I need to explore before we go in there? Okay, so that's that. Let's turn the door on. Oh, first aid kit. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just a hammer. This is just in... Oh, this is like up above it? Oh, bunch of ammo. Oh, perfect. That actually is ammo we kind of need in this moment. Sweet. Just an empty room. Okay. So I need to put this thing in here. Uh-huh. So maybe we leave through that other door? Or something? Or am I gonna get the bad thing that happens because I didn't go and explore that other path all the way? Oh. This is from Strider's perspective? And I guess that's us. Yeah, that's Strider kicking us in the face.
Skiff. What's going on? Where are we?
You're dead, Strider.
Then I'm no more. But the experiment. Tell me we made it in time.
Yeah, you can just rest easy, bud.
Yes, we did.
Really? Good. Were any of my men hurt?
No, just you.
Well, it protected our new life. That's all that matters.
Oh no.
You asked me about my good luck charm, remember? It's an empty cartridge casing. Nothing special. A reminder from the day the psi fields were turned off.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Lul and Sova teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Southeast 180. Landmark. Inspection tower.
Target, Sova 345. Low lateral.
Target. Quartet 100. Moderate lateral.
Windage. Breathing. 3, 2, 1.
Suddenly, the voice of the monolith was gone. I opened my eyes, as if after years of coma. And through the scope, I saw the body of an unknown soldier fall.
It's the empty casing from that cartridge.
It reminded me of what it meant to not be in charge of your own life. But now, we are free, masters of our own destiny. Thank you, Skiff. Noontide will remember what you've done.
Oh no! Masters of our own laundry. The detergent of my choosing.
This rocket ain't gonna take you to the North Sphere. Open up.
Oh, hi guys.
Well, well, what a meeting. A good man in a tight spot. You don't give up easy, huh? Well, keep sniffing around. Hey, is it just me, or were you talking to somebody?
Yeah, Strider.
Strider, how'd you get here? Strider, Strider, have you boys seen Strider around here? Strider, Strider! Turns out there is life in the noosphere. Can you believe it?
It's a mind prison. What?
If you ask me, it looks more like a mind prison.
You should have listened better to the representative. Quit concentrating on the here and now. Think instead about what we might achieve. The shining. To get rid of the darkness that imprisons us, preventing us from hearing each other. Imagine an eternal spring, Skip. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
What? I didn't expect this right now. I mean, life is for the living?
I won't be a part of this. Life is for the living, Scar. If the dead start talking to us, we'll end up slaughtering each other. Then there won't be peace for us. Not even in death.
You know, all this time, you've been a talisman to us. Someone truly inspiring. I believed in you, but you turned out to be a forgery. That's why you didn't get it. Shut the door! You're not.
Okay. So wait, what happens if you want to go with them? Do they not lock you back in the thing? Get out without attracting attention. Optional. Okay, wait. A lot of stuff just happened. Hold on, hold on. I was not expecting this to turn into like a moral quandary thing. I'm happy I saved where I did. So what is over here then? Yeah. Very clearly more mutants. Okay. Huh. So yeah, this must just lead to the exit? Actually, what I can probably do then... Hold on. Is I can just unload these. Send them down there. That way the super mutant won't be able to use them against me, hopefully. Or I'm making a terrible decision and I'm like front loading a different mutant at the bottom of the ladder, so I have triple amount of guns now to use on me or something. Wait, so I'm really confused. So I guess they want me to... As at the bottom of that hole just became a rich man? Well, yeah, but those guns are in terrible condition. He might be thinking he's a rich man, but they're not actually worth very much. Oh, it actually changed up. Oh, that's interesting. It actually changed what ammo we found in there. So I must change what ammo comes out of it in the moment. That's weird. Okay. Alright. So I guess we'll see what the other one looks like. Because if we go with him, then doesn't that like undermine... Skipping this.
Strider.
Yeah, we did it. I don't mind lying to this guy.
Yes.
He's very sweaty for a ghost also, by the way.
Really?
Very, very sweaty for a ghost.
Were any of my men hurt?
And
No.
apparently I can't skip this part.
Just you.
Maybe they're doing all the loading and calculations and stuff for choosing this route now?
That's all that matters. You asked me about my good luck charm, remember? It's an empty cartridge casing. Nothing special. A reminder from the day the psi fields were turned off.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Lul and SOVA teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Yeah, for some reason I can't skip any of this. I mean, it's important, I guess, but it's not that important that it's not shouldn't be skippable.
Low lateral.
Also, that's a weird shot. He's aiming at his left elbow, slightly in front of him, pulls the trigger, and the bullet like hits him, the guy in the head.
3, 2, 1.
Like his sights must be set
The voice of the
in a
monolith
really
is gone.
weird distance for that to happen.
I opened my eyes, as if after years of coma. And through the scope,
Yeah, I can't skip any of
the
this.
body of an unknown soldier fall.
It's the empty casing from that cartridge.
It reminded me of what it meant to not be in charge of your own life.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, you're a ghost now.
We are free.
Or whatever.
Masters of our own destiny. Thank you, Skiff. Noontide will remember what you've done.
Sure they will. I don't know how they will, but sure. Now it's time for you to go to heaven?
This rocket ain't gonna take you into the noosphere. Open up.
I'm holding space, but it's not letting me skip this.
Well, well. What a meeting. A good man in a tight spot. You don't give up easy, huh? Well, keep sniffing around.
Huh. Okay, so the skip function is broken,
Just
I
me.
guess.
Were you talking to somebody?
Yeah, Strider.
Strider. How'd he get here? Strider. Strider! Have you boys seen Strider around here? Strider! Strider! Turns out there is life in the noosphere. Can you believe it?
It's hard to digest.
Guess so. It's hard to digest at first.
But this time it's all different, right? Let me guess. It wasn't the most pleasant conversation in your life?
Strider deserved a better fate.
We all deserve better, Skiff. The Shining. We will get rid of the darkness that imprisons us, preventing us from hearing each other. Imagine an eternal spring, Skiff. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I know,
So-
Scar. I just wanted to make sure.
Wonderful. I hope you didn't waste your time and that you figured out something interesting. So now it's time to share.
Oh. Okay. So we just talk to him.
If you've got business, take it to Scar. He speaks for all of Spark.
Care to tell me how you ended up on Orbita?
I found the doctor. He said I might find some answers here.
Faith requires no answers, Skiff. Especially not from these gizmos. But I'm glad you stayed on the right path. The Shining. That's the only answer we need. Now we can go back to our search for a visiograph. There's bound to be another one out there in the zone. Which means we still need Strelok.
Oh. Okay.
Have you been here before?
Old habits die hard, don't they? Especially those rooted in a lack of faith. Yes, I've been here before. With Ozerski. He couldn't believe the truth about subtle matter either.
What did you see while I was in that pod, Scar? Did you hear Strider?
I don't need to see to believe. Now you believe too. That's all that matters.
It's really starting to feel kind of cultish suddenly. A lot less scientific and a lot more like blind faith.
What can you tell me about S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Just about anyone in the zone can tell you more about him than I can. I combed half the zone looking for him once. That's all I have to say.
Are you referring to, what is that one? The second one. I can't remember what the second one's called.
I found S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He thinks that all C devices are controlled by the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program. If that's true, there could be another visiograph at the program control center.
Get him to spill everything he knows. He'll help us re-establish contact with the representative. S.T.A.L.K.E.R himself doesn't need to know that, of course.
I see. I don't know what to make of this right now. Leave the complex. I'm very torn on where this is going. Like, I was with Monolith and stopping the duty guys from doing their experiment, right? I was fine with stopping that. But now it seems like S.T.A.L.K.E.R has gone from like a scientific concern to a blind faith, like noosphere religion thing, which I'm not exactly a fan of. I don't know. I guess this is probably where we're starting to break down who we're going to choose for the ending. So this is probably the Spark ending. And then way back when, we probably chose whether or not we wanted to work with S.T.A.L.K.E.R or not, depending on which one of those choices we made. Like, I've liked Spark up to literally this moment where they started talking about, like, weird religious blind faith stuff. Not a big fan of that. So if we're not going to do Circa, if we're not doing these people, and we're not doing them, and Monolith is dead, what other endings can we get? Well, I guess Monolith isn't dead. It's just the one we killed Faust. What else could we do? There's probably an independent one. And then there's maybe one where we, like, end the sea consciousness? Like S.T.A.L.K.E.R style, where we just gun all of them down? I think we're going to try for that. I think we're going to try for the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the sea consciousness is a bad idea thing. I think that's what we're going to do. Because I think that's the most accurate to what this module, the history of S.T.A.L.K.E.R has really taught us. Is the noosphere stuff isn't for the best. It just isn't for the best. Hopefully it lets me skip some of this stuff again. Okay. So I want to see one more randomization of these boxes to see what happens. Oh, shotgun shells this time. 9mm, okay. And, okay, there's the 45 ACP. So the same combination, just in different boxes. Interesting. I do like that they have all of this stuff rendered with the armor we're wearing. That's actually really impressive. Most modules don't do that. It's a lot of extra work to model every kind of armor from a first-person perspective like this. Because in theory, we could be wearing literally any kind of armor, right? Okay, you're no more. Oh, yeah, we did it. Oh yeah, you can't skip this. It's not letting me skip this.
Really?
Alright.
Good. Were any of my men hurt?
No,
Why would you not make this be skippable?
just you.
Ugh.
Well,
I'm gonna... While this plays, I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
that's all that matters. You asked me about my good luck charm, remember? It's an empty cartridge casing. Nothing special. A reminder from the day the psi fields were turned off.
May 2012. The military is storming the CNPP. Lul and SOVA teams are in my sector. The primary objective is Quartet.
Southeast 180. Landmark. Inspection tower.
Target, SOVA 345. Low lateral.
Yeah, that's still weird. I don't understand why he's aiming at his arm and hitting him in the head.
Moderate lateral.
Windage. Breathing. 3.
Unless his gun is, like, sighted for something, like, weirdly close.
Suddenly, the voice of the monolith was gone.
And he's, like, compensating for the distance.
I opened my eyes.
And the bullet, he's, like, compensating somehow up instead of down. Because the bullet has to come up to match the sight line, right?
Soldier fall.
So in theory, it would come up over the sight line and then eventually curve back down to the sight line. But that's a huge curve up. So either his gun, his SVD is sighted for like a stupidly close range, or they're just not really understanding apparently how to like aim and compensate for wind or
Masters of
something.
Our own destiny. Thank you, Skiff. Noontide will remember what you've done.
I'm sure. What's interesting about this also is that must mean he's not like in the same heaven, or like the same Noah Spear place as a bunch of the other monolith people we've
What a
killed.
meeting. A good man in a tight spot. You don't give up easy, huh?
Or he would presumably like have contact with them.
Is it just me, or were you talking to somebody?
Yeah, Strider.
Strider, how'd you get here? Strider, Strider, have you boys seen Strider around here? Strider, Strider. Turns out there is life in the noosphere. Can you believe it?
It's a lot.
I guess so. It's hard to digest at first.
But this time it's all different, right? Let me guess. It wasn't the most pleasant conversation in your life.
Strider deserved a better fate.
We all deserve better, Skip. The Shining. We will get rid of the darkness that imprisons us, preventing us from hearing each other. Imagine an eternal spring, Skip. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
Life is for the living. Which I do like the way that
I won't be a part of this. Life is for the living, Scar. If the dead start talking to us, we'll end up slaughtering each other. Then there won't be peace for us. Not even in death.
You know, all this time, you've been a talisman to us. Someone truly inspiring. I believed in you, but you turned out to be a forgery. That's why you didn't get it. Shut the door! You're not
okay, I can skip that part. Okay, get out of X-15 lab without attracting attention. And then leave the complex. Okay. So I guess we're just stealthing it out of here now? Man, they left me... Oh, they left me with my guns and stuff. Oh, I guess there's a guy right by the door. So, is this like, don't kill people sort of thing? I don't know. I want to save. I want to get a save in here. Is this be a stealthy, don't kill anybody kind of thing? Or is this more of a... You can kill as many people as you want as long as they don't raise the alert kind of thing? Oh, you are, like, right there.
I don't.
What? How is that guy seeing me? How is that guy seeing me? That's pitch blackness. No lights on. Wait, are there suddenly lights on now? Night vision? Legendary, not actually in the module night vision? All but unheard of. Oh, right, there is no night vision. Right. Night vision doesn't exist. It's not a real thing. It doesn't matter that it was in the other modules. It's not real. This isn't quite what I expected to have happen here. Stealth in this isn't exactly hyper complex. Just random guns over there? That's weird. Okay, well, I didn't seem to fail the whole stealth thing. So this is just don't raise alarm. Not necessarily don't kill anybody. Okay. Yeah, that just takes me back over there. Yeah, see, this should loop around. Through this bathroom. I guess I just go that way to get to the other exit? I suppose. Okay. This seems to have generally worked. Okay. I guess the question now becomes, is there someone guarding this area? Well, there's a dead body over here somewhere I haven't looted. Strikes me as very odd. I missed one. I don't don't see any other ones. Oh, wait. Nope. Take that, too. So if I'm not fighting a bunch of mutants, what is this area for? Maybe on, like, higher difficulties, this area has a mutant in it, but at the lower difficulties, like, at, like, normal difficulty, it doesn't? Oh, did I load back? Maybe that's why those guns are there. I might have loaded back, and then that's what happened. Okay. Oh, there's that body I haven't looted. Looks like part of a rocket. Yeah, vaguely looks like rocket parts on that train. Okay. Little side adventure here. That seems like a bad idea. Until I know what's down there, that seems like a really, 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 really bad idea. Considering I'm trying to do something stealthy, so dropping down in front of like 3 enemies would be bad. Oh, I have to go that way. Okay. Never mind then. This has a silencer on it, right? Yeah. Okay. Not that this is any better than my pistol, damage-wise. Okay, we actually managed to get out of the lab without attracting attention. Ah, here comes the next monster fight. Not exactly sure what bonus I'm getting for completing that extra objective, but maybe it'll turn out to be good or something. Maybe it'll be a good thing. And then I can do over there. Okay. Well, ammo. Also, it looks like there's a stash box right there. Which is interesting. Okay, so getting down there is not going to be hard. How do I get out? Hopefully there's at least a cool blueprint in here or something. That'd be nice. Oh, also a very old, very dead body. Ah, blueprint. All titanium components. Operator exoskeleton. Oh my god, is that actually what we have? Maybe that's that one thing we were missing that has, like, the drastically reduced weight or whatever. Or not drastically reduced, but just a lower weight thing. Oh, that's how we get out. Okay, cool. Fairly straightforward. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Minimal damage. Nice reward. Still feel like a mutant fight is coming up any second now. I don't know why else give me so much RPG ammo and a full working RPG, but... Give me that. Nothing. There's just... This is food. I really don't need more food. Oh, there's actual stuff up here. I thought I was just exploring for funsies. Oh. Stamina. Okay. This area seems a little lived in. Okay. Also very clearly a bandit camp, so I don't mind robbing them. With the leather jackets everywhere and the such. I'm not gonna bother taking that extra food and stuff. Meds, I'll take meds, but not the food. Don't think I need more energy drinks. Huh. Nothing? Is there nothing on that PDA? Odd. Apparently there was nothing on that PDA. Oh, that scared me. I was like, what? Is that a guy? But no. Is that... Can't tell if that's a board? No. Okay. Other options. Nothing. Okay, I guess we gotta find the key then. But hey, exosuit. Looks like a monolith exosuit too, which is kind of crazy. Bandages, first aid. Marking on. Something is waiting for us. I don't know when it's supposed to like pop up. But it really feels like they're loading me up with stuff right before we go into some kind of big fight. Is that dead? The guy's dead body is right over there. Apparently we've officially left the complex?
Skiff, I've examined the neuroprogrammers, and I have an idea how to find the S.T.A.L.K.E.R program control center. They are connected to the same device at the tropospheric communications point. If you get there and activate it, I'll get the data I need. Get going. I'll contact you later.
Skip, this is Sherba. You got me those collars and took care of the jammer, remember?
Yeah.
I've made remarkable progress since then, and I'd like to show you the results. I've even prepared a little bonus for your contribution. Drop by my
Okay.
lab when you've got a moment. You'll see.
Oh, here we go. Is this what I needed? Wait for your reward from so-and-so. Yes. There we go. I felt like the key had to have been around here somewhere. Oh, this is the operator exoskeleton as a different thing. Okay. How does it compare, though? Wow. Okay. Okay. Somehow, that is better than our suit in almost every way other than psi protection. And our suit's got some upgrades on it. We might have just found the best suit in the whole module, actually. Cannot lie, we might have just found the best suit in the whole module. Unless, and the only thing that might not work out is it might not have the sprint capability. If it doesn't have the sprint capability, then it might not be worth it. But outside of that, that might be the new best thing, the best new module. Oh, T12. By the way, have they mentioned anything about night vision? Has there been, like, I don't remember seeing it on the list of things on the, like, road map, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Oh, okay, so we just came out down there. Where did he want me to go? Oh. Oh, way up here. Okay, we've been here before. I think this place has a bunch of ghosts in it, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of this place. I don't remember this place, then. No idea? Oh, okay. They put out a roadmap of things that they're working on or, like, you know, wanting to get to. And the mutant parts was on the list, I remember specifically, but I don't remember the night vision thing. Okay, so what we'll probably should do... I was really hoping that this was going to turn into a town or some kind of like market or something so we could stop in there and sell stuff, but apparently not. Also, we don't have the key for this, unfortunately. Guess what we can do, let's go... It's so far away. We'll just dump some stuff here to get our weight down a little bit. And then we'll go over to chemical plant. Yeah, we might have just found, if it has sprint capability, the best suit in the module. Because it already has weight reduction in it. All of its stats are higher than our current stats. Except for psi protection, but we should be able to buy upgrades for that. And I don't know how important psi protection actually is. You would think super important, but this module's a little weird. Because it seems like even if we have a really high psi protection, psi fields and stuff, if being affecting us, no problem, so. Like that. Probably dump off some of these weapons and stuff. Oh, you know what? I'm happy that it turns out we didn't waste all that money upgrading this suit if we're about to just get a better suit. It really just comes down to whether or not... Why is that just laying there? It just comes down to whether or not... Gosh darn it. Yeah, I'm right here. Okay, it was just one. Just one. Not too bad. Okay, so... Hold on. Can I rearrange my inventory real quick? Okay, it's rearranged as much as it's gonna get. 6. That's only worth that? That's worth that little? Really? I would have never guessed. We can ditch most of this food. God, there's so much stuff in here. No, there's a whole armor in here. Really? Okay, we'll take this other armor with us. Hold on, where does that actually put us? Is 84 the correct answer? No, 101 is the correct answer. Okay, that's what I thought. That's kind of what I thought. Okay, we're able to get that low. Get the armors out of here. That's probably fine. We're just slightly too heavy. Yeah, I don't... There we go. Okay. Okay, that'll help us make a little bit of cash when we get back. Because we can sell the armor and that pistol. Those won't be problems. The problem I think actually we're going to have now is I don't know if I'm welcome at Malachite Station. They're very angry at me, and I have no idea why. The only thing I can think of is during one of the assaults on Malachite, I accidentally hit a scientist soldier instead of a regular enemy soldier or something. It's the only thing I can think of, though. Otherwise, I don't know why they would be so mad at me. What do I have? Energy drinks. Let's do some water. Let's get hydrated, shall we? Let's get mega hydrated. There we go. That'll help. Not as much as I was hoping it would help, but, you know, it's helping. Gosh darn it. Stupid log. Just sprinting right through the zone. Without a care in the world, everybody. Without a care in the world. Fire, who cares? Oh, I think I left artifacts back there. I probably could have brought those with. Those don't weigh much and they're worth a ton. I really hope there's a sprint upgrade for this other exosuit armor we found. Because we also found the blueprint in there for it, in that one stash. Oh no, is there a thing about to start? Oh no, I think an emission's about to start. Gosh darn it.
Seek shelter immediately. I repeat, we have an incoming emission.
Oh, this is still locked. Apparently that doesn't count. Okay. Oh, I gotta go all the way downstairs. Okay. Well, this is fine. This is fine. Also, I'm apparently in combat with, I think, what sounded like pigs? Or fleshes, I guess. Not technically a pig. It's funny to me that the fleshes got so mutated, but boars look basically the same. All they did was develop slightly stronger, like, slightly more resistant, I guess, technically, like, bone structure or whatever. At least it looks cool. What do we got in here right now? So that'll sell okay, and that'll sell okay. I love that these are both basically the same price. Technically, this pistol is worth more than this AR-15, but whatever. If I change this, what happens? Oh, okay, yeah, that... Some drastic drop-off. Where is my... Oh, hi, random guy who just, like, teleported in front of me. How you doing? Well, I'm happy you guys made it in here. You seem like good chaps. You're duty guys who don't hate me for some reason, even though we should probably be enemies. You got some nice exosuits there. What? What? It's a ceasefire? No, actually, from what I understand, canonically, the actual ceasefire has been called off, and they're actively back at war with Freedom, I think? I think. Maybe they're busy fighting Freedom, so they don't have time to fight me. I'm the lesser of two evils. Well, probably the lesser of, like, I don't know, 67 different random evil things in the
Your
zone.
mission is over. Get back to your posts, as per your duty schedules.
Suspicious activity.
Oh, hi. Huh? Also, we're still in combat. Also, there's a dead guy right outside?
Something's not right.
Can you not do that, please? Can you please knock that off? God, Skiff reloads this thing so slowly. Okay, well. Oh, your buddy didn't make it. Your buddy didn't make it. That's so sad. Your friend didn't make it, huh? Was he with you? That's real sad. You can have his guns, not his ammo or his food, but you can have his guns. I cannot believe that those snorks were sitting there camping. Camping our emission zone? What a bunch of jerks. It's considered rude. Oh, that's not a bridge. That's not a thing. That's just... That's falling to my death. That's so silly. Where is the... Oh, the bridge is the other direction. Sort of. Well, actually, if I guess I keep going, there's another bridge over there. Yeah, we'll just go to that other bridge, I guess. That bridge. Only bad thing about that bridge is it has a bunch of anomalies on it you gotta kind of watch out for. And there's a tendency, at least there was before, to have a bunch of people who want me dead to randomly spawn on both sides, but, you know, can't be too picky about the bridges. At least in this universe, we still have boats. At least we still have boats. Do we have wheels? I guess we don't really have wheels, but we have boats at least. We have seen and people talk about boats and using boats, so we know boats still exist in this universe. They don't use wheels, but they do use boats. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go and talk to that guy about getting my payment, right? Isn't that right around here? Yeah, it's right up here. Enter the lab to get the reward from Schreiber. I guess we can go do that while we're here. I assume he's just going to give me money and then, like, I don't know, a helmet that has extra psi protection or something. I'm torn. I'm actually really torn. Oh, and you know what? I think we get ambushed here routinely. Very torn. No, this armor's too important. The armor's too important. This might literally be the last most important armor we ever get. It's too important. Dang, that is a big fish. For a hot second there, I was like, is that a gator? But no, those are just gigantic catfish. Dang. Those are some giant noodling catfish. Ow! Stop that. They really increase the damage of the electrical traps. I do not remember them ever doing so much damage before. Okay. Why? Yes, now is a great time for this, while I'm in the middle of something else. Why would you do that? What? No, just dismiss that. Gosh darn it, Windows being stupid. What's that? You have a program running that you're actively interacting with right this second? Probably not very important. I'm in combat with something. I guess some people see me. I guess some people see me. I'm really not sure how close I am. J Make Money, welcome. How you doing, friend? How's your vacation going? Figure out how to get all your stuff shipped back home? Hopefully it's all figured out. We're just running through the zone with a new, what may be the best armor we've ever found. Which is saying something, I feel like. I guess it's pretty easy to miss that key if you're not paying attention. Because if you don't want the booze or the energy drink that was behind it, it's pretty easy to miss. Yeah? Oh, okay. That's good that you're happy. I'm happy you figured that all out. How much time do you have left on your vacation before you head home? God, our shadow is so goofy looking. Okay. Look, our lights on. Okay. Just stay low. I think I got lucky and I killed the like 2 guys who cover this front entrance. And it doesn't seem like they've spawned anyone back in since then. So it seems like it's a lot easier to get into this building now. Pick up the final pieces today. 5 days left. Dang, that's an amazing vacation you're on, bud.
Now that you're here.
Let's do the business. Do you have anything interesting? Oh, his inventory hasn't reset. It's still got a bunch of, like, random half-broken guns and stuff in it. Weird. Job's closed.
I wish you'd forget the way of this place.
What is...
If you weren't paying, I wouldn't even bother to move.
Yeah, I know. It's a paid job. What are you talking about? Oh, we might as well go out to Yana. That seems to me the most advanced place for, like, equipment repair. And you're flying back to Australia, I assume? I mean, if you're in Thailand, you can take a boat, I would imagine, but... Why are you standing there? That's a terrible place to be. The sun is literally, like, in your face. What are you doing, idiot? Fools. Fools, the lot of them. I need that. Wow. We ended up with a lot more than that than I was realizing. Oh, I guess I needed that too, huh? I keep forgetting we're not running 9mm right now. Put that away. Sell those. So... I need that, I need that, and I need that. Okay. Not taking the boat? Yeah, I figure. You seem like a pretty modern guy. I feel like you're someone who would take a plane. I can respect that. I don't like this MP5, or Viper 5, or whatever they call it. Shaw's mate, in this case. I can go back into the storage. Do I need another RPG? I think I already have 2, right? I need the rockets, but I don't think I need the actual independent RPGs. Yeah, I already have 2 RPGs, so we can sell the RPG also. All these notes can go in there. I'm happy we were able to get rid of one major thing. We could sell this body armor too. I don't think I need it. I don't think. Wait, hold on. Do I need this body armor? We have a lot of other armors in here. Explorer's suits. Oh, no, I already have a Marauder suit. Okay. No, I don't need another Marauder suit. Oh, yeah. We've got plenty of armor at this point. Yeah, I haven't flown in forever.
Next.
Uh-huh. There we go. 33,000. Nice. That will definitely pay for some upgrades that we need on this other armor. Please. Now all we really need at this point is, like... I need another ACOG. I'm gonna grab another ACOG.
If you're too stingy, don't come.
What are you talking about? I just sold you a bunch of stuff and bought a bunch of stuff. You're an idiot. Sir, you were an idiot. That's another gun we haven't used in a while. Because I don't think we're really low on too much kind of ammo. Wow, we've only got 20 rounds of armor-piercing 308. That's how rare that is. Yeah, 308 is probably like our rarest ammo type right now. RPM 74. Oh, that's literally the only gun that uses it, is the RPM 74. That's actually very funny. So there's no other, like, standard AK-47s in this. Ryan, Vizar, Grom S, and the AS Lavana. I don't know. Maybe we just go back to the, like, K-Rod or whatever then. I really wish... I want to look at something. Does this guy have a regular AK? Well, Bud, do you have a regular AK? No, you don't. Okay, we might have to go talk to Ragman if we want like a regular AK. Because we have that named one, but it does like less damage on average or something. Zamus 87, what's the problem? You okay? Did you fall out of connection for a minute? We're not losing frames on my end right now, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. It's just a regular one, right? Yeah. I want to use one of these, but the 20 round magazine limit on them is just so rough. Even if I could just get to like a 30, that would be fine. This is the one. Oh yeah, that's the one in the other caliber. Yeah, maybe I just go back to this. I mean, it puts work in for us. It was a perfectly fine weapon. A perfectly fine weapon. 545. We have tons of ammo. Perfect. That's exactly how much I want. Great. Perfect. Mag extension? Yeah, this one has a mag extension on it. We took it out of like technically it's an AK mag, but it fits into this weapon. So we were able to take it off the AK we were using it on and put it into this instead. Or get mag drums? No. You can't buy magazines, the extended magazines. You have to find them in the world. And there's only like one per each weapon, essentially. Oh, that's the coupled one. So yeah, unfortunately, there's not really a way for us to do that. I think the only thing that has a box magazine or a drum magazine is, I think we have one AR-15 that does. Where is it? Yeah. We've got this 50 round drum magazine on this thing. The damage is just terrible on it, or I would try to run it. Otherwise, the only thing I have that has a drum magazine technically is this, the Rat Killer. I can't remember what it's called in real life. The Biazin? I believe it's a Biazin in real life. That uses a special kind of a long drum magazine called a hexagonal magazine or something like that. But that's the only thing I think I have that has a drum magazine on it, unfortunately. I want to go check out this armor. I want to see what we can do with this armor. Hi. How are you doing? Oh yeah, look at that. It's even telling us the case. Compare that. Oh, I didn't fix this before I put it away last time. Alright, what do we got? So, more side protection, that's good. The big one is going to be... can I put... some kind of... accuracy 20%. Interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, we can sprint in this. Great. Okay, so this is probably just the rest... this is just the armor for the rest of forever. Okay, okay, that's great. Weight reduction, physical protection, or wear resistance. So probably that one. Carrying capacity 10% or physical protection, wear resistance. RPC 90s use a 90 round mag also? RPC 90s? I don't have one of those. An RPC 90. Use a 90 round mag. I don't have that. I have no... the only thing that uses that large of a magazine is technically the, like, belt-fed RP... what is it? RPK 74 or whatever? And that thing's gigantic and huge, and it weighs a ton. And it's very inaccurate, so I don't bother bringing it with me. Okay, so what can I get down here? Radiation protection and radiation protection. Radiation protection and radiation protection. And an additional container. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm curious... huh. Blueprint wrench container. I guess I don't actually have that one. Oh, so what is... wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. So... that's $100. You just... that's a gimme.
Let's see.
Okay, so in theory then... we switch to this. We switch to this, right? Maximum weight plus 6. So this has the stamina regen, which is nice. And a max weight plus 16. What kind of upgrades can I give this for carrying capacity? So... weight reduction 1. Physical protection. Protection. Carrying capacity, just a straight 10%. Wear resistant physical protection. Okay, so it'd be a little bit less physical protection, and we wouldn't lose the pound, but in theory, we could get the sewn-on pockets thing. Okay, that makes sense. And a weight reduction there. Weight reduction and stamina regen 5. Weight reduction 1. Or stamina, or wear resistance. Okay, we'll take that for sure. Accuracy. Radiation protection. Wow, that is a lot of radiation protection. Okay. Yeah, radiation protection. Apparently I don't have much in the way of the, like, blueprints for this. Current upgrades. Electrical protection, thermal protection. Thermal protection, thermal protection. So that's all thermal protection. Or we have chemical protection, and then we have electrical and chemical protection. That's probably fine. Fire hasn't really been that big of an issue. The electrical protection is probably going to be the most important thing. Okay. That's on the shoulder. So we get the weight reduction. Oh, you know what? Before I go crazy with this... hold on. Wait. Can I undo? Oh, I left. I can't undo it if I leave. Gosh darn it. That's fine. That was only like 7,000. That's not that big a deal. Hold on. I want to get a save. So I can buy the upgrades for this and see where it actually puts us in comparison.
Be quick.
Okay. Give me the upgrades. That's done. So I want to go this way. Yeah. Physical protection, wear resistance. Because a pound weight less is not nearly as good as the 10% more carrying capacity. Then send regen. Oh, I can get both of these? Oh my god. Wow. That is a lot of radiation protection. Good lord. That's all required lead container. Okay, so I don't have the blueprint for either of these yet. Okay. Then... So this is thermal, and that's also thermal. God, that eats all of our money. Wait, can I have both? Oh, I can have both. Oh, okay, I can have both of these, but I can't have both of these. How odd. Okay. So this is basically as upgraded as I can get it currently. I could still add these things on there, but that's just for carrying capacity for that. So what is the difference here? Auto compare. Okay. So yeah, the only thing this has going for it is it has slightly higher maximum weight and it has better psi protection. That's it. Otherwise, it's worse at everything else. So, my current is 94. Wow, that is a lot of protected stuff. Dang. Okay. That's kind of crazy that it's like that. Okay, so it would have to do medium. I do it like this. Okay, so that gets me to 106 if we do it this way. Without the endurance, though. I think this one's 108 with everything. Yeah, that's 108. So we're losing about 1.5 pounds of carry capacity with this, but we're gaining better everything else except psi protection. So we're losing 1.5 pounds and psi protection, basically. Ooh, that's tempting. What we'll do is we'll just hang on to this, and if I find the other... Man, that's so tempting. It doesn't really have the money for it either. We're completely broke now. But yeah, we'll definitely hang on to this, and if we find any more of the operator exoskeletons for any of the other upgrade blueprints, I think we'll just switch. Because even if I only get one more container on this to throw this another weight reduction on there, that's basically going to even it out. And then the only downside will be the psi protection is lower, and that's it. And that hasn't been a big issue. The electrical protection and chemical protection are going to be way bigger an issue. I don't know about the radiation protection. I don't know how important that is really overall. Probably somewhat important. And I don't know what physical protection does at all for us. It seems to have no real effect on anything, so. But the thermal, electrical, and chemical all being better is the big part of this. Okay. If we can find, if we just need one upgrade, one blueprint for that thing that lets it hold one more, whatchamacallit, one more artifact, and we're switching over. That's all we need. Because we have the money. Obviously, we have the artifacts we need. That's not an issue either. Wait. Oh, that's the wrong. It's like, okay, what is... There we go. It's like, wait, where did my protected pockets go? But they're gone. It's fine. Alright, great. We have the best armor in the module, I have to imagine, at this point. We just need, like, a upgrade for it. We need one more upgrade for it. Okay, great. What time is it? Oh, okay. Put that in there. Actually, I guess we can probably just sell a few of these. I'll just take 10 of these and sell them. No, I wish there was a P90 in this, just because that's, like, you know, personally one of my favorite weapons of all time. But, you know, I guess they had to cut some things. I do it that way. Let me do this. There we go. Sell that. Don't really need any other of these weapons you've got right now, bud. Expansive. Probably good against mutants and stuff. Wouldn't be good against people, since everyone in here wears armor. Okay, so... guess we can go back down to chemical plant, and then we'll just finish up by going to talk to this guy. And then what I can probably do is off stream, I'll make a couple of runs out here to go pick up all this stuff up and sell it. Because I know this is just a bunch of guns from all the fighting we did in here. This is, you know, all the stuff from all the fighting over here, and same with that. So I'll just take all this stuff to here, all this stuff to there. And then I probably will just have to go do some runs since... or no, this bridge was rebuilt, right? Oh, no, it's this bridge. No, this bridge is still out then. Darn it. Okay. But yeah, I'll do those off stream since that's going to be very, very boring to watch. Yeah, we'll finish up by going to try to talk to this guy. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Hi. Hello. I'm looking for a guide. I need to go to chemical plant, please. I wish I could go to Malachite, but I don't know how friendly they're going to be. Teleporting. 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 Okay. How's it going? I'm going to eat a baguette in front of you. I hope you don't mind. Delicious, delicious baguette. Huh. Well, that looks a little weird, don't it? That looks a little strange. Okay, that's fine. Oh, good. We left this loaded. Sweet. Plenty of ammo, then. Okay, so over here somewhere should be a bridge. Should be a bridge. Also, we'll check this chemical plant. Since there wasn't a mission since the last time we were here, it might have reset the... the artifact. Let's see. Gotta get into the place. Huh. Okay, jumping around a little bit. Let's get the good one out. Oh, Oh, is it another tourist delight? I think that was just another tourist delight. Which is unfortunate. We just picked up one of those last time we were here. They're not really worth anything. At least not to me. Okay. Now this gun put in work for us last time, so I'm hoping it continues to put in work for us. Let's go talk to this doctor and see what he has for us as a reward. Top off Skiff's pistol. Oh. Okay, I think that's a bunch of zombies. Yeah. Oh, one more. There we go. There we go. Mild inconvenience at worst. Nice. There we go. Mild inconvenience at worst. Not even a problem. They did seem to apparently turn a bunch of bandits and one stalker into a zombies, but that's fine. Oh, wait. I think... Yeah, I want this bridge. This should take us where we need to go. So if I do this... There we go. Should be good, as long as I don't fall off the bridge. Since we can't swim. Otherwise, it would be too easy to bypass a bunch of the stuff in the zone, and then there's no, like, natural gatekeeping, and then everyone gets upset because it's too easy. Because instead of playing the module in a way that is natural and obvious, they decide to just bum rush everything. Where's the content, they scream. Wow. It's so nice when we have so little stuff we're carrying that we can just sprint like this. It's not infinite, but it's darn good. Is this his compound? It is his compound, everybody. Look at that. Instant death. Oh. Well, there's a bunch of the collars.
Hold on, Skiff.
What's up, bud?
Here, take it. A little magic for you.
Why?
Why would I need your vodka?
Take it. It might come in handy.
Okay. If you say so, bud. Where's your assistant at? Did you kill your assistant? Is that what's going on? Oh. Or are you down here? Enter the lab to get the reward from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Oh. Okay. Well, that doesn't look good now, does it? That doesn't look good even a little bit. Is my reward that I have to kill a bunch of people and then you? That's my reward, isn't it? That's my reward. Just do a little bit of looting in here before I have to kill you. Just in case there's something cool in here. Locked. So why should he pay me if instead he can just kill me? It's also locked. Okay. I don't see any keys on the desk, so... Oh, I can't pull out a gun while I'm in here. It's a pretty unnerving sight.
Scientists at Malachite and S.T.A.L.K.E.R never even dreamed of such a thing. Some were probably too scared to even walk past the cages, while others probably blew all their funding on the cages alone. But give the right kind of man a firm spot on which to stand, and he'll turn the zone upside down, all by himself. Of course, this is only the beginning. The toughest challenges still lie ahead. But everything will work out, you'll see.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do now?
Itching to see it, are you? I'm right there with you. But we'll get to the real heart of my research a bit later. You may collect your reward for now. Proceed to the right-hand section of the lab, all the way to the back.
Oh yeah, that's set up. Okay. Over here, huh? Mm-hmm.
When I mentioned a reward for you, Skip, I wasn't being entirely honest. Stage 2 of the trial is a reward for me as well. It's a reward for all the effort I've put into this. I failed to persuade Paolo to continue his work, so I decided to take matters into my own hands.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to create my own Faust. And, unlike the professor, I'll be able to control him. Now let's get started.
Uh-huh. Escape from the room, you say.
Drink the skiff. Drink the vodka.
Ah.
According to my calculations, the psi exposure should have had an effect on him by now. I don't understand. I told you, that vodka is pure magic. You old prick! You've ruined your own life, and now you want to ruin mine too! Get him!
Are you coming after me or the dog? Oh, I got one. Ow. That's two.
We have an incoming emission.
Oh, well that's fun. Oh, come on, that guy just flat out missed. Ow, so they're also acid infused, huh? Me?
Look who's coming to save the day! What on earth do you need him for, Skip? He squandered his talent, but I can still teach so much I'm capable of.
I've seen what you're capable of.
Countless scientists would give anything to do the same, and every single one of them would be overjoyed to take your place.
What are you talking
I
about?
didn't come to the zone to push pencils. I wanted to achieve something great.
And what's the cost of greatness?
Who cares? We're creating life here, a new life. If that isn't the reason we're here in the zone, then what is? You've told me about S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and the other stalkers. They've done even worse things to achieve their goals. And yet everyone knows their names. You must understand, Skip. You're no different after all.
Wow, we can still let this guy go? Really?
You couldn't care less about your goals. I know. You won't be able to replicate this experiment. Get lost.
Okay. Wow, we can just let him go. I can apparently take the collars back? Do I need the collars for something? I wonder if I can turn them into someone else, maybe? Otherwise, I don't know what...
All right, the mission is over. Get back to your posts, as per your duty schedules.
Oh, I guess it's above me. Alright, so that was weird, but that's kind of what I expected. He definitely had "I'm going to betray you now" energy.
I should have listened to Goddam and shut those goddamn colors off. But I kept putting it off and putting it off. I even got Sherba mixed up in the mess.
He got off way too easy.
That's one way of looking at it. He's gonna have to live with it. Alright, we'll work something out. Just do us both a favor and don't come back. I've got plenty on my plate without you.
What?
But here, take this. You did help me after all.
He gave me a Gauss gun on a leash. The leash project experiments are finally over, hopefully. He gave me a Gauss gun? I mean, that's cool. It's not even a full condition Gauss gun. He gave me a half condition Gauss gun. Wow, what a stingy jerk. Wow. Wow. He couldn't even give me a full quality Gauss gun. Unbelievable. Well, I'm taking these collars, I guess. I can't search the dogs, though. I can only search the... Oh, I can actually look at that. Bloodsucker ones. Well, that or I'm just going to be stuck carrying around the weight of those things for the rest of the module. You know, whatever happens, I guess. Is this... Okay, that's just the exit. Alright, great. Okay. So I'm assuming that a mission outbreak was also like an on-time thing. It seemed to start right as the activities picked up in the bunker and then end right as the activity ended in the bunker. If that makes sense. Alright, so officially have a second Gauss rifle. I guess if it's in better shape, I'll just sell the worse off one. Can I unload it? Oh, I can. Sweet. That might actually be the rarest thing we just got there. How much is this worth? 66,000 by default. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I guess, I guess what I can do... We actually cleaned up our stash, yeah, hidden stashes pretty well. What I might do is, might do like a swamp run and try to collect all this stuff and sell it. Hit these stashes while I'm down here. And then probably try to clean up this stuff. Since this is all just guns I need to sell. There's not really anything exciting going on. It's just going to be literally me sprinting through the zone as much as I can. So... but a lot of story progress. We made a big decision today. In that we're going to go with, I think technically, since S.T.A.L.K.E.R's talking to us now, I think we went with the S.T.A.L.K.E.R instead of the Spark-Scar ending. Which is fine. I think that's feels like the correct answer for this. So I'll get a save in here now, so we can all see that. And then, yeah. We can wrap her up. I was wondering where they were going with this scientist thing, since it's been a little while since we've been back to it after we finished up all the callers. I wasn't sure what he was going to do, but I mean, the thing he did, it's not, I understand that it's evil. But he probably could have succeeded if, you know, maybe just have me bring in a bandit to do it with. Because if you're going to give someone powers and mind control them, you might as well just do it on someone who's, you know, a less good person. Why are you doing it to Skiff, who is, you know, running around the zone trying to be a good person at this point? I don't get it. I don't. I really don't get it. Lurkers, thank you. You have Twitch Row go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody who checks the VODs here on Twitch, checks the VODs on YouTube Postory, also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hilbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. And that's going to be it for me, everyone. Yeah. And I think that'll do it. Yeah. 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 Bye.